Hey y'all, it's Didi. Hopefully my camera don't fall. I had to scrape up my last little bit of cash to get this wound. I ain't eat all day. Well, let me stop. I had a rice cake, 2 pickles, and a mango. And it's 5 o'clock now. But I was just coming y'all because I was a little lonely and sad today. So of course, y'all saw the video of me saying I met a guy and I was going to, he was coming over last night. So he did come over. And we had a good time. Now the first night, you know, I don't know if did I tell you? Yeah, I told y'all, like, we was feeling on each other and stuff like that, but it didn't go further than that. And he had already knew the expectation before he got there. But, you know, he wanted to kiss and rub on me and stuff like that. But he was respectful. I couldn't take that away from him. Very respectful guy. But now he came over last night, maybe around 1, 2, something like that. Like 12, 1 between that time. And we chilled, we listened, we vibed to some music and stuff like that. We talked more, stuff like that. But he didn't stay as long as this time. I don't know. I'm just tired of having this feeling like I haven't heard from him all day today. You know, like, the last time when he left, he had texted me like that morning. And this morning saying good morning. I told y'all. And see, this is why I don't always like dealing with men, because I tend to wonder, like, did I do something wrong? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, when I'm not dealing with men, I'm pretty confident and I'm pretty good on my own. Men are just so inconsistent to me. I'm trying not to overreact because he could be busy. He could have thought he texted. You know how people be like, I thought I texted you. I am so sorry. Could have thought he texted me. He could be at work. I don't know, but it's been all day. And I haven't heard anything else from him. But last night it went I vibe with him so hard. Like, we was listening to, like, he was putting me on to music and stuff like that. And I was like really starting to like him. I really like him. But at the same time, I know I'm not really ready for a relationship, because I gotta work on myself. And then, like I said, he did mention that he liked DL, so that's always in the back of my mind. Or even though he said he really discreet, and maybe not so much DL, You gotta listen to stuff. You can't ignore it, no matter how nice somebody seems or how sweet or gentleman like they can be. If they tell you something about it, so you gotta listen. So I paid attention to that. But this cat was really cool. I like him. So I don't know. I might hear from him today. Maybe as it gets later. Maybe when he gets a chance or whatever. But then at the same time, I might not. And if I don't, I'm going to just kind of note that, you know. I really like him. I'm tired of liking people. That's why I don't be putting all my hopes in people. I don't know if I ran him away, like when I was telling him about one of my other guy friends, how, you know, me and him would cuddle, but we ain't never went further than that. If he had intention on just like having sex with me, that might have been like, oh well, this the second time I done came and we ain't did nothing yet. Cause at the end of the day, he's still a nigga. Ain't no way around it. I just know I have all the potential to be a wifey type. And I hate feeling like I'm just the jump off. I hate feeling like just the after hour special. Like I said, I could be jumping to conclusions. I could be moving too fast. I just need to chill out. That's why I have not reached out to him. You know, I say I'm going to let him reach out to me. If he wants to really continue to get to know me and stuff like that. Because he could be feeling the same way. He could feel like, oh, you don't never text me first. I'm not. I'm not going to text you first because until I can really let my guard down, I'm going to keep the same energy you keep. You text me, I text you. I told her I want a fresh food. These nuggets seem like they've been sitting under the light. It's still good, but y'all know it ain't. When McDonald's nuggets is fresh, they almost melt in your mouth. I was gonna make like a vegetable stir fry tonight, but I had a little bit of change left. So I said, let me just buy me something. I don't really feel like cooking. But yeah, guys, I just had to talk to y'all real quick while I was eating my food. I can do bad all by myself. I'm tired of niggas coming in my life and being all sweet and leaving me, or just like being inconsistent. I don't have time for that. I'm not the most stable person. I'm not the most emotionally mature. And I'm tired of having to bandage myself up from being hurt or from being abandoned. I don't like that. Niggas, if you want to have sex, just say you want to have sex, straight up. If you don't want anything serious at all, don't disguise your desire to have sex as, this is what they really like to say, don't disguise your desire to have sex with the saying, I just want to vibe out, I just want to see where things go. Don't say that. If you know that that's not what you want, and I'm not saying that's him, because he has been a gentleman, he has been a sweetheart. Every time he came, I have nothing bad to say about him. Every time he left, he would stand up and like wait to give me a hug and like just like do like this long embrace. Like stuff like that kind of like makes me attach myself to you. Not in a stalkerish type way, but like in a, I'm letting my guard down. Like, you seem pretty cool. And then like when you're not consistent, I understand people, life happens and things go on in life, and people not gonna hit you up when you want them to all the time. I understand that, but keep that same energy you have in the beginning. I like the dude, shoot. Even if it's just like as a friend, I kind of like really like him. But like part of me be feeling like, girl, you better jam. I kind of be feeling like I can't handle a relationship. Like, because in a relationship, the expectation would be like, I give myself to him when he wants sex. And like, I'm not saying that in a way to where it's like you're his possession. I'm saying like in a relationship, sex is a part of it. And sometimes my sex drive is not up there. Like, I don't be feeling like having, baby, why is you going back and forth? Sometimes my sex drive is not there at all. Sometimes I just want to chill and lay out. Sometimes I just want to be to myself. And I know niggas like they thrive off of sex, you know? So sometimes I be feeling like I'm not, ready for no relationship, because I'm not ready for no nigga to expect us to be having sex all the time. And I know with the lack of sex, sometimes niggas will venture out and they gonna find somebody that is gonna do what they want to do, And that just leaves you open for more hurt and pain. I just need to focus on myself. I get lonely sometimes, so that's why I like the attention of a man. I get bored. I just be wanting somebody to lay next to me sometimes. I get nervous being home by myself. It's just better to have somebody with you sometimes. But if it is the case that he's just not feeling me no more, I am so happy that I did not. Like, yes, I may have touched on his dick, and I may have, been cuddling with him, and like I've never touched the actual dick. I've touched the print. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've done. He's never touched me anywhere other than like my ass or anything like that. I'm trying to stop cussing. Like, some of the people I hang around, like, they cuss all the time and stuff like that. So it's just like, I didn't pick that up, and I want to change that about myself, because I like to think that I can articulate myself without using profanities. But yeah, he did touch on my butt, and that was it. But I'm so happy that I did not suck his dick. I did not kiss him necessarily. I didn't let him penetrate me. I'm so happy if this is the case that he is just like moving on to the next one. I'm happy. You know, one of the things that kind of stuck with me when we talked the first night is I was like, so why don't you have a girlfriend? I said, you're tall, you're handsome, dark skin, dreads, tattoos. You know, a lot of what we look for, especially the younger girls, what we look for. And he was saying, I don't know. You know, when I've gone to the club and seen a girl dancing and stuff like that, I might try to go dance with her and she might act stuck up or act like she don't want to do anything. And so I just stopped. I hated getting declined, so I just started falling back. And then he also expressed, this is his experience, he expressed that a lot of the women, they like goals in the mouth and all of this other type of stuff that they look as a man being cool. And he's not on that type of time. Like, he was expressing these things to me. But one thing that stuck with me in my mind is he was saying he was saying that has been his experience with a lot of women. Now, don't get me wrong, he has been in several relationships. I think he said he's been in maybe 3 or 4 real relationships. But he said one thing about it he's noticed is that he gets more play or attention from trends. And he came back and he said, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I get more play from the trends than from the real women. You know, that's what he was saying. And I didn't take it offensively because he was being real and raw with me. Like, I love having real and raw conversations. But sometimes the reason why that stuck with me is sometimes niggas will feel like, oh, they don't want me, so I'm going to go over here and entertain this, even though it's not my first choice. That's what it is. I don't want to be anyone's second choice. I want you to see me as an individual, see me as something that you're attracted to and that you want to involve yourself with and get to know. I don't want you to look at me as though I'm a second option, but if this option pops up, this is what I really want. That's scary to me, because I can invest my love, my care, all of these things, and you can up and go just like that. And that's why I asked him the question, I take it you do want kids one day. He said yes, and I said, I take it you want kids of your own possibly. And he was like, I mean, I would consider things like adoption, and that's good to hear, but like the reality is a lot of men want their own kids. If I can have children, if I can have children myself, by myself, if I can impregnate myself, I would want my own children. I know my options are limited to where if I want kids in the future, I'll probably have to adopt. And so I'm okay with that, but I would want my own kids, my own bloodline. So it's like little questions like that you have to ask these men, because you want to know, are they here for the long run, or are they here just for the moment to take what they can from you? It may not even be in like a nasty or evil way. It may just be they want what they want. But I'm not going to speak too much on it. He really could just be busy. He could hit me up later tonight. I hope so. But it kind of bothered me that I didn't hear from him all day. And we really been vibing. But at the same time, don't ever get it twisted. I will be okay. I have been through these like ups and downs of my heart. I have. It's never gonna take me out, because I'm used to it and I know how to handle myself. I know that there's so many fish in the sea. There's just millions of people. Why would I just get stuck and allow my life to just go down because of one person? I'll always be okay. I might be hurt. I might be down for a minute, but I'll always come up. I know that for a fact. I'm just strong like that. I know I am. So it's just a feeling, a passing feeling that'll go, you know, it'll be another guy that comes up and and I'm interested in you, it's always possible for you to be interested in somebody new. Y'all just have to look at your life and say, throughout my life, I've had people that I liked, who I didn't like, people who I used to like, and now I don't like anymore. Like, it's so many people in the world. The person that's for you is somewhere out there. Maybe they're not, you know. I'm starting to wonder that. Maybe they're not. But like I said, this was just a little short conversation. I just ate this little bit of food, and I'm about to go head back my way. So thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for following me. All my new followers, thank you so much. Y'all make sure to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But this was just like kind of like a chill video. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. And